5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When this is all over, I hope we can at least talk. Or if not, at least I can disappear. That's something I'm good at.
Hello everybody and welcome once again to another episode of LMC Cast. I am of course Kevin, welcoming you back to another one of these weird little scrapbook shows where we put together a bunch of clips, some from Let's Plays, some from other places on occasions, where we've just been either having a lot of fun in a game, or alternatively, we've stopped playing and we're kind of just shooting the breeze. We're having a little discussion about things from our past, our opinions on various bits of music and video and TV programs or films, stuff we've watched, stuff we've played, stuff we've heard, stuff we've read, stuff we've created. Speaking of which, previously, before I started talking, you had Connected, which is a little lo-fi remix from Watch Dogs. That is a track from the Weskin Rocks Records album Extras. Weskin Rocks Records, of course, being LMC's own little record label, where we put out just a lo-fi hip-hop chill collection every now and then. I'm hoping that track's come out by now. It really depends on when this episode of LMC Cast goes live. Give you an idea, it's like the end of January when I'm recording this. So I'm hoping it's gonna be there by this point. But yes, Connected is the name of that track. And before that, we had City of Hope from Marvel's Spider-Man, the first of the more recent Spider-Man games. We'll be dancing back and forward between a couple of sources again, one of which will be more rounds of snake oil. We've got that, and as I say, more little snippets from the gang with Golf with Your Friends. The Golf with Your Friends group continues to be Ninten, Gardezio, Greyfore, ShadowFox, Urtheart, Turbo, and myself.
So snake oil is more in the let's just have a bit of fun category of game. Someone will be given a customer card. That customer card will donate what they have to do as or what kind of job they have. So for instance, if I take this top one, grave robber, or on the other side there is a different one, Santa. So they pick between which one they want, and when they pick one, everyone else will use the cards in their hand, and they have, I think, 6 cards in their hand at a time. They have to pick 2 to make an item to sell to said customer. So,
as an example, so yes, actually, this would make. So, to sell to a grave robber, you could sell them war blood, or alternatively, a blood war. It's up to you. And then you have to give an explanation as to what that is and why the grave robber would want it.
Exactly. The customer hears everyone else on the table and picks their favourite, what they think is the best for their job, etc., etc. And whoever wins gets to keep the card. You go around the table a number of times, and whoever has the most cards at the end win. Hey. That's really all there is to it.
Apparently this teacher is Albert Einstein, just reincarnated as a snake. But there we go. Anyway.
Okay. Yes.
So I will. So yeah. So I will let them do their spiel. I may ask questions. I may challenge logic.
Hang on, make sure I got this the right way around.
I may even come back to them at the end for sort of a rebuttal or something. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
Somebody might just win outright.
Object. Oh, do you want to add a timer? Careful.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm not gonna bother.
Cheers, love.
Random Genius points out, logic in the same game that gave us the toilet
The
helmet.
fantastic toilet helmet, one of the greatest inventions known to mankind. Nintendo is also one of the greatest inventions known to mankind, and she's subscribed for 15 whole months. Not even part ones. We're going to go clockwise, starting from Urtheart, so that Greyfore has a better chance of figuring out what's going on. Right.
That is fair. As a teacher.
Welcome to my classroom.
Yes, hello, good sir.
What do you have that would benefit me in the field of education?
So, you know what's really annoying in this modern day of technology and stuff?
The decimal system.
Cheers.
Bit more on that. Kids always on their phones. Those dang, smartphones that they're constantly looking at, not paying attention to the wonderful wisdom that you are providing them.
I see.
So, what I have for you is a special gadget called the phone lock. Okay. This allows you to lock their phones and stop them from working while they're in the vicinity of your classroom. That way, A, they'll be very angry and upset that they have no idea what's going on, but B, they'll have to pay attention to you or start crying in the corner that they can't...
I see.
I
think I have come across one of these before. I call it a drawer in my desk.
You see, then those kids try and sue you for stealing their property. This way, you don't have to worry about those pesky lawsuits, or that they then come back and claim that you've damaged their phones. Why am I doing fingers? No one's going to see that. They can claim that you've damaged their phone and then try and sue you for lots of money. This way you are protected.
We got it from your verbal inflection. This is how it... I'm so turning into Markiplier here. This is... I see somebody's changed their mind or something.
Rethought the things.
Rethought things. Oh, so
but yes, the phone lock, it's safe and easy to use, and it's all in your control.
I see.
And of course, we will show you how to make it so it doesn't work on your own phone.
A phone lock is indeed safe, as indeed is a safe.
This is true.
Okay, well...
well, depends who you're asking who it's safe from.
I see. I may come back to you.
There might be crime involved.
Yes. You there, sir. The man in the very strange mask. What have you got there?
I'm assuming you're talking about my mask, which is actually my face.
I think we need to go back to basic lessons. Clockwise is when you go.
Thank you.
Yes, it's you.
Greyfore.
For feck's sake.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's not Greyfore. What?
No, it's not Greyfore. It's clockwise.
Why do you not understand clockwise, none of you? ShadowFox!
I was curious about the mask thing. It's in my face.
You've got a fuzzy wolf mask on.
Oh, yeah.
I've given up at them already. Nibal wins!
Nibal wins by default.
No, go on, what is it?
Well, as a teacher...
Yes.
Sometimes you're preoccupied helping out a certain student, or you're writing something on the board, or... Well, either way, you cannot be telling your students what to do at all the times. You can't be telling them off when they're making too much noise.
Okay.
Well, you can. But that is why you need the noise alarm.
Ah.
If you ever need to leave the room or speak to a student one-on-one, just set this up, and the moment any of them start getting a little chatty in the back, calls them out. Calls them out right there and then. Shame them in front of the class.
Shame them, I see.
Shame them.
Is it just... what kind of noise is given off by this alarm?
Oh.
Is it, for instance, the noise of loud children? Because otherwise, if it's that, I'm not going to hear it at all.
No. It has actually got many customizable noises. From
Why don't you give me some examples?
There's the traditional sort of alert noise, which pre-recorded voices in both male and female, and Yoda. Alertes! From your comedy sounds, from Whoopee Cushion to Splat. And, of course, if you want to really high-tech your class, you can even have it call out their names individually.
I see. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yes, it can also keep track of when you're out of the class if any of them are breaking the quietness.
Yeah. This is something worth. Well, pay attention, chat. I see what you're doing at the back. Stop that, or it's detention for you. No, sorry about this. No, this is interesting. This is interesting to me. Excuse me, somebody else has wandered in at the back. You there, boy. What is it you have in your pocket there, boy?
What I have is the future of discipline for your classes.
Oh, this sounds good already.
The greatest teacher, fictional, mind you, but greatest teacher known to man is, of course, Indiana Jones. Suave, knows his stuff. Also, he has a whip. However, also we know that we can't necessarily use weapons against the children and the students in the class. However, something softer perhaps might be useful. Something that you can obviously carry upon your person at all times and look rather fashionable with.
Whip something other than children.
What I present to you is the belt rocket.
I think one
With
of my
one
colleagues
swish
got
of your
arrested
belt.
for that.
With one swish of your belt, you can aim at a child and fire off a small Nerf-like rocket to gain their attention. Obviously, each one will then leave a small ink imprint upon them, so you know which one specifically you need to withhold and put into detention.
This is excellent. How many rockets does a standard belt hold? I have a very
depending on the
rowdy
size.
class.
Depending upon the belt size, you can have at least a minimum of 8. You can go for the commando supply version, which comes with a string of at least 30, depending on how rowdy your class actually is.
Yeah.
And the darts themselves come in a variety of colours.
Excellent. Does the ink in the same... The imprint leave a different colour as well?
Yes, they can be washed off, so there's no need to worry about being had to go at for leaving permanent ink marks upon your students. They can come in a variety of different colours. And if you want, you may also get these.
What about if I
lovely range of
wanted
scented
to leave a
oils.
permanent mark on the students? There's a particularly bad one that allows
If
them
you
to
do
think
leave
about their
permanent
mistakes the
marks,
rest of their lives.
The darts themselves can carry a permanent ink cartridge. However, we do not stock those.
Can it also... well, no, I'll investigate that at my own time. Excellent. So a room for expansion as well. Okay, fantastic. Last question. You said a variety of colours, you said?
Yes.
What kind of colours? Because we do have houses, you know. We do have school houses, and it might be wise to colour coordinate.
Well, we have your standard colours, so red, blue, green, yellow, orange, purple. We do have ones that are sort of more definite white, almost like a Tipex type colour, as well as black themselves.
I see. Do you have chartreuse?
We do have a group that actually works towards making custom colours if you do so require.
Excellent.
We also have a team that also works with fluorescent inks and inks that fluoresce under UV light.
I'm not sure we want to use anything that might be require black light. Very dirty children. You don't know where they've been, and there's some answers you just don't want to ask questions for. Okay, that's very good. That's very good indeed. Let me just go back to you. One in the front row picking his nose with the phone lock. What accessories does it come with?
Accessories, well, obviously there's the giant magnet to magnetize all the phones to you, but that is an extreme case, of course. If they start bashing their phones against the desk, wondering why they're not working, because children these days don't really understand how technology works, of course, do they? And I mean, to be fair, the phone lock is a very simple application, and a very low cost as well. It is only a small fee of £25 to start, with a £5 subscription to keep it up to date every year.
It's a subscription service.
Well, yes, we have to...
Moving on!
Well, we have to incorporate new phones.
Moving on! Silence, BMW, moving on. The noise alarm.
Yes.
Yes. Can it be tweaked to be a high-pitched noise that can paralyze the children?
Paralyzing noise. I mean, technically we are a just used for alerting, but there's no necessary reason we couldn't organise for the adjust.
If we can bypass the Geneva Convention, that would be fine. Just
I mean, we could work on a. It's a very simple, like, instead of triggering the regular alarm, there's nothing to say we couldn't have it trigger another device that could perhaps be
like a taser.
A taser, yes.
Okay.
You could.
Chat. It's not your decision, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Which one do you think is the best? Is it the phone lock, or the noise alarm, or the rocket belt? Just type in the chat. I'm just interested to see.
As are we all.
Yes. The one who definitely requires a jolt with the rocket belt, says Rocket Belt.
Rocket belts. I'll say it sounds like you come from a time when belts were quite commonly used.
Admit, when did the
Be
old
quiet!
star go out of fashion?
I'll have you know that I taught Mr. Chips, you know.
Does Mr.
Well,
Chips
I
wear
am
belts?
going to say that I am actually tempted by the noise alarm, but I feel that it requires a degree of waiting for new features to be implemented. The rocket belt, on the other hand, I am getting old, and the snap of the wrist isn't as good as it used to be, so rocket-propelled projectiles from the belt would be very good, I think. Also, I like the idea. I was told there was like expansion. I could basically have some braces as bandoliers with more rocket cartridges if I needed to, which I think is a very good idea. I award my contract to Mr. Greyfore.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So you keep hold of this. This is yours now. You are now a teacher. Congratulations.
Woohoo! Oh God, God help the children.
All right. Anyway, the other two of you will now do lines. But
so lines of what?
I don't fucking know. It's
Also,
opium, probably. based on when this teacher was. Opium, let's
Lines
say.
of chalk.
Asbestos, one of them. Opium
ShadowFox,
infused
I found-
asbestos. Urtheart was cheering about his ability to dunk, right?
Wait, I've just realised.
To be fair, I used to play basketball, so...
Yeah, but if
Can
you
you
do
have
it
custom
online-
maps? In which case, Nintendo should make an Iron Brew course.
Ooh, don't tempt me.
You
will.
can do that. You can do that, right? You can.
Yeah, you
I think
can
now.
make puzzles.
See,
I
see-
need to get that,
Nintendo,
The
you know
best-
that Unity
Right.
nonsense. You go, make the Iron Brew
listen,
course of
listen,
Iron Brew.
the best bit is you can name it the 4 Iron Brew course.
Ooh.
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 Why is Oasis playing in the background?
Oh.
Oh, there we go. It's no, not playing.
Wait. Oasis from this game, or just randomly just the band Oasis?
Oasis. There's like someone beaming Oasis directly to your head. Or is...
Think really hard. Are you sure?
Step
Maybe.
inside
but
the Iron
no,
Brew
like because I'm
mind.
sticking.
But you know you can't find another
A better
brew.
drink to drink.
So sights away.
I had to
God.
study that song for GCSE. Was GCSE or A level? I can't remember now.
When I did
GCSE.
music at GCSE, it was around the time that Family Guy did that episode with Surfing Bird. You know, the
Oh,
the
God.
bird.
Oh,
I'd say-
That was being
Bird
memed
is
by
a
everyone,
word.
and all of a sudden, in our exam, where you're not allowed to laugh, this suddenly comes on as part of the listening.
Can I just? I've got a similar one of just like it's like I like the song, but at the same time, just like it just gives me a bit of a twitch. So the first interesting thing I did at university was like video editing, which is probably like year 2, which at that point was year 3. And it was okay. Well, here's some footage. Find a piece of music and edit it. And it was just like all this random B-roll from around Brighton seafront. Like here's a seagull. No, but
Just a random seagull.
for some reason I just thought, just the transitions. It would be very good to use Porcelain by Moby. Not realizing that I would spend about a month listening to Porcelain by Moby. I was just like, oh god. By the end of it, just like, look, take the video. I just don't want to hear this ever again.
Yeah, I bet that's the problem that a lot of AMV kind of like YouTubers
Oh, God, yeah.
had. The problem is that they were just listening to songs and just actually no, the more hardcore AMVers were obviously listening to songs over and over. The lazy ones would just like take clips of just
Slap 'em in there.
ragtag it and splice it and whatnot. No flow whatsoever.
There
I
was
used to
a
watch a lot of ship it AMVs when I was younger because
Mm-hmm.
obviously I was a teen and I was shipping people, but
Shipping them too.
I think I've got, I would say, a
don't-
couple of AMVs on my YouTube channel.
I did
don't
an
know if actually
AMV,
still
but it was with
count.
my OCs. It's now it doesn't exist anymore.
It was
Like-
burned. Burned.
Yes,
like
it was
burned.
Yes, it was burned because everyone found out that I was a YouTuber and I didn't do content creation for years until I started streaming on Twitch.
Aw.
So
I think I've got a Sonic and Shadow from Sonic X AMV to Placebo's My Sweet Prince.
all right. So, legitimately, one of the projects that has been on the LMC docket for, I think, 9 years is to do an AMV because I had an idea a long time back to use Sonic X footage, and it's purely because there's the image of Sonic doing like the peel out and then disappearing to the distance, which matches with this. But I wanted to do an AMV using Sonic X footage using Gwen Stefani's Bubba Pop Electric because it's literally just like I just have it as like Amy just like serenading Sonic. Just like, are we gonna go and do it now? and then just cutting on the second verse to basically Rouge doing the same thing with Nux. But there's but when it gets to the transition and there's almost like the spoken word chorus of just bubble pop electric, you gotta get it straight to me, drive in, move me. There's so many clips in that series where there's like a train going into a tunnel or a rocket taking off.
He's not wrong, actually. He's not wrong.
All really like if you just sat back and this is like, you know, in other things, just, you know, phallic thing.
The only other that I've done is I've done a bunch of stuff with the Joker from the Batman animated series to Queen's I'm Going Slightly Mad.
Very appropriate.
Yes, and I actually got quite a lot of likes on that one. I've had almost 11,000 views on that, which I'm quite happy with.
I think, like when I was 13, right, I got my first drawing tablet, and it was the Huion, and it was a trackpad. It didn't have an actual screen on it. So I was drawing stuff, and then I had this idea to put my Powerpuff Girls OCs into, like, the story of evil. Like, so, like, Daughter of Evil, Servant of Evil, the Vocaloid, the whole shebang. I was gonna make lore and just base it off of like the two fucking songs and one where Len dies. It's just like, but like, I was gonna do Servant of Evil, but I cancelled it for some reason because people in high school found out what my YouTube channel was, and I didn't want to deal with that shit. So
screw them. If you do happen to see any AMV, the best one I've ever seen is one which uses just every single anime imaginable. And some of you guys probably might have seen it as well. It's
not AMV Hell, is it?
It's no.
That's a series of.
It's one. It's. I mean, this is super old. But it's one for the Weather Girls. Is It's Raining Men. Check it out. Check it out. In fact, I want to just show this at the end. But there's a glorious bit there where it uses a clip from Escaflowne. And it gets the bit in the song. There's like tonight for the first time, just about 10:30, and it cuts to the clip from Escaflowne, and Hitomi's getting like a page message from her love interest Amano, which is like 10:27, and for me that was just like, oh, you clever bastard.
It's probably one of those things. Is like they've literally like heard the song, and then they've seen that clip, and it's like, okay, I've got to do a thing, and I've got to include that clip.
If that's the thing that triggered it.
It all works backwards from that one point.
Yeah, you have to think that was a starting point, because that is just so perfect of all these various series. And there's a lovely point as well where it just gets to like again the real crescendo. Like, to find a perfect guy, and it just cuts to Evangelion with all the various ladies, and then just ends up with Shinji just backed into a corner, terrified. Oh, we've got to see this now. Okay, we'll show it in the lobby afterwards. Maybe I can find it. Right, let's start with this now. Now we've had a complete discussion about AMV history, which was loads of fun. Free cam this before you start is what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Oh, you are.
We're straight.
Really taking
I don't like this.
Me too.
You're gonna have to learn patience. I'm afraid of this one.
Have you met me?
I'm a game dev and a programmer and an artist. I have no fucking patience.
I used all my patience courting Skyblaze.
I'm not going to say clip that, but I'm gonna infer that the Dusk Sooth rule is in effect for if people really want to get themselves in trouble. That's up to them.
Hello. Mind if I
Hello.
quick round?
Random genius.
Yes, absolutely. The random genius is here. Everybody, say hello to
Hello.
in the chat. In the chat, say hello. So balls. So for the chat, balls will now collide. We have the ability to jump. Haunted is So there will be people that will want to cause trouble. Have you met these people?
No, I've not met any of the people that are currently...
Lies.
I've only really, as far as I know, met you, Kev, in like face to face. But I'm certain I met the others. I just don't, unfortunately, remember them.
God damn it! Someone hit me back.
I have a strong...
It was confirmed to me I only knew who Urtheart was, so I was like, well, it would be very rude to go after somebody I don't know.
Greyfore, have you been to any of the Summer of Sonics?
I have done.
Then you have definitely met me, because you wouldn't have been able to get in otherwise.
That's fair.
Look,
it's one of those things. It's been so many years now, and I have been drunk since then.
Next year, we didn't get to have the Kevin is a certain age birthday party. So, next year, I will probably have like a little weekender or something. We'll just go out into town and just do karaoke and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay.
Sounds nice.
One of the fun things we did last time, a lot of us were in Birmingham, was actually that escape room thing.
Escape room.
Oh, I love that escape room. Yes.
We were very lucky to have double cross on that. That is what I will say. Also, I love the fact that we were absolutely destroying it, and the one thing we got stuck on was we didn't see a key attached to a lock.
Oh gosh, yeah, because this.
No, it was on the bottom of the torch, wasn't it?
It was on the bottom of the black lights. Yeah, because I was holding onto the black lights, and we were just completely stumped as to what was going on. It's a case of, we need to find this one key in order to open up the final thing we needed in order to get the last clues to finish. We were looking for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We'd
have done it in like 20 minutes if we hadn't actually not been able to find this thing that was there all along, but we just couldn't see it.
Yeah. But we eventually found it because Kev stabbed his hand with it.
Sounds about right.
I mean,
for the chairs.
Fair.
Oh yeah, I was like, I just grabbed the bottom of this thing and it was like, ah!
I just remember because we were on the walkie-talkie and it was like, have you found the key that's attached to the bottom of the torch? What key that's... Ow! Oh yes, I found it now!
Yeah.
It was, in fairness, it was a really stupidly placed thing and it was a really small key.
It was tiny key, yeah.
It was tiny key. It's just like...
Greyfore, damn it.
You know the small padlocks that you get at the chemist?
Oh.
Or travel suitcases? It was those. It was that kind of key.
Making
piffly
really?
widget pain in the arse. I hate you. May you burn in Hades for 1,000
the
years.
tiny sort of key that you could tattoo one and it'd be thicker than the key they give you for those bloody padlocks.
Yes. Well, the battle says either that or Kev brings you all on stream, locks you in the voice cord. I don't know how I'd managed to do that, and makes everyone do an impromptu Rex Factor.
I mean, at this point, it must be a case of me being threatened with being blitted.
Instrumentals of certain, songs. I think that's doable.
There's far too much. I sing far too much on this fucking thing anyway now.
I've done my.
You think you sing too much?
More.
I'd need lyrics
Sing
for the right
more.
song.
I mean, technically, I should be
Sing some more. I mean, the last person to actually have an official "this is classified as Rex Factor" is Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
Random Genius in the lead by 2. Okay, War Rules is on. Random Genius is officially targeted by me. Urtheart, get out of the way!
Alright.
If you know what's good for you.
Insert sound clip of 1000 March here.
I will stay here and I will guard.
God, Ezio?
No, that was really nice. That was a really nice shot. ShadowFox.
Oh,
I managed to get that off the back wall. It's about.
ShadowFox.
Hi.
You guys stay. I'm just watching this. Just watching the Random Genius just bounce towards me.
Hey! Oh! So close!
Okay, gets another one. Right, who was next in the list? Gardezio was. That's bad news.
Gardezio, then Greyfore.
Well, Gardezio's attacked me, which is a really stupid idea.
You were in my way, I moved you.
Greyfore, you sound like Gardezio.
Oh! I'm not sure if I should take that as an insult.
Oh, is it based on who people sound like now? Well,
Oh, it does indeed. It does indeed.
It's a name beginning with G. It's good enough.
So when did Kefka come into this call?
A good while
You
ago.
know, so who's going to be talking like me then?
I don't think any of us could talk like you.
No one, absolutely no one
can
can talk like you.
You'd be a tough act to follow. You are.
Is there nobody else around? Or
Kev, however.
get in. I
Ladies and
get in.
gentlemen, boys and girls, who's teed off yet? I am.
A random
Oh,
sock
he's still
puppet
far
without a
too
sock
far
has
ahead.
just come round my door and is now. Hello? Yes? Okay. That's information people didn't need to know.
That's okay, we didn't hear
That's
it.
okay, we didn't hear it.
Thank God for that. Right, what's up? What? Okay, alright, see you later. Bye. Turbo, get out of the way! Oh, look who's here!
Hey, I got a skeleton.
ShadowFox, stop hitting me.
I bounced off
you.
Ian. He just took the jump.
And that's a
Yeah,
bad
you
miss.
Oh, that's a bad miss.
Oh, there we go.
And that's a no from me.
Oh, off the skeleton. Off his head.
Damn it.
Because that's the other thing people forget on this is that you're also that people aren't using their strokes, but you're also costing them time.
That is also a key factor.
Has he got over there, little bastard?
Nah.
11 strokes for that one.
Yes, yes.
Come on,
Success.
New target.
Yes, young Turbo.
Young Turbo.
Young
Spry,
Turbo.
energetic.
Young Turbo. Did you say spry energetic? Spry energetic young Turbo. God, Ezio, you sound like Greyfore.
Yes, young Turbo. We've heard about you. Your teachers have
Your teacher,
informed me about
Are
you.
you sure you're not confusing me with Captain Turbo?
Captain
Who I've just recently
Turbo.
discovered.
You're not one and the same?
No, I've
Johnny
recently
Turbo.
discovered This guy
It's like,
Captain Turbo.
I'll
on
have you know,
YouTube. It's
Captain
like,
Turbo is my father.
That's
he's on
Sergeant
the
Turbo
cereal
to you.
box. Oh dear. There is no
Queen
more.
12.
Urtheart's in the lead still.
Right.
Behind by one.
I'm not
Oh, I
going to
hate
get
this
anywhere
one.
from this.
I'm on the wrong hole. On the wrong hole.
I give.
Oh damn it! I got
Merci
no.
for that.
I got no. Fuck!
Oh.
Fuck!
No.
Damn it!
Thank you for the help.
I got no lift on it. I thought I hit you with enough angle.
Yep.
That it gave me. It just went flat. Okay, Greyfore's next. Greyfore's then the random genius. Actually, no, random genius.
I'm already.
I'm in the wrong
I've already
hole.
scored par on this hole.
Ezio's fine. Ezio's fine. Let's Ezio gets
Yeah, I think
away. Let's Ezio
Greyfore's
gets away in my
having-
shot, of course, and Ezio's not fine.
Greyfore
Ezio got in the way of my
had enough
shot.
trouble getting through the goat, so.
ShadowFox, get out of the way. Friendly
Okay,
fire.
Hi, ShadowFox.
Oh, Turbo's fine. Turbo's young and spry, and he can.
Oh yes, that young spry.
The young spry, yes.
38-year-old Turbo.
Yeah, you've got over half. You've got like.
You're not even reached
Triple your life
mid-life
yet to
crisis
go.
years yet. You're
You
fine.
got some years. I don't know.
Triple his
Some
life yet to go.
a number.
Hang on a minute.
Tripled my life.
Wait.
You said like thinking quite highly of you, there.
So you reckon he's going to get to the ripe old age of 114?
29 when I
Yeah,
first
easy.
met him.
What was that, Nintendo?
I thought he was 29. I thought he was 29 when I first met him. So
I mean, to be honest, he's looking pretty good for 29, then, if that's the case.
I mean, some of us are looking very good for our age. Some of us
Yeah,
don't
you
feel
are.
that.
Y'all
I am
are
young and
very,
spry. Hang on a minute.
Meanwhile, I just have a baby face, and people don't accept my ID for some reason.
There you go,
Hilton.
Turbo.
That's
So,
right.
well, I don't think you helped me with that. I used my stroke there. So
Fair enough.
It's Greyfore and ShadowFox only. So
Turbo used stroke. It wasn't very
Oh.
effective.
Bob is asking.
Double bogey, there we go.
what, whether or not you're young and spry or not? Nibal, I can guarantee you will get to the ripe old age of 14.
I don't know where I've ended up. Oh, never mind.
Hi, Kev.
Hi.
Ah.
You got lucky because my mouse got stuck. Greyfore!
Nope.
Safety! I found the safe room.
Is anybody else? Just me. I'm just.
Just
Oh, hang on. There's
Turbo.
somebody coming
Oh,
in.
this is
There's
Turbo as
Turbo.
well.
That's Turbo. Oh, Turbo's young and spry. We let him live. It's fine.
I'm glad I've set this precedent.
Preston, that's all right.
So if Turbo's young and spry, what does that make me, other than, decaying and archaic?
I mean, what the hell does
Retro.
that make me?
What do you-
'Cause I'm
what do you
I
mean?
think my hairline would like to disagree.
What do you mean other than?
Turbo!
Ah, your hairline recedes you.
I walked into
I
that
haven't
one.
had a hairline since I was 14!
The world's favourite hairline.
My hairline was very much higher on my head than
Oh,
it should be.
Right, hang on a minute.
And then you
Come on,
freed it.
Fuck, you're so close.
I know how to bounce over your ball. Wait.
You say that to all the boys,
Yeah, it's just like, Kev, your balls won't hit me now.
particularly
Wait.
those who are young and spry. Hole 14. Has it really been 14 holes? Dear God.
Apparently.
Where did the holes go?
Platoon.
Right, still Urtheart, but watch out for that random genius fellow.
Less haste, more speed.
Ah, Kevin.
Hi, how you doing? That's okay. That's okay. That was a very nicely placed shot. I'm happy with this.
Oh, you fucking hell, Turbo.
You both.
Don't get in the way of Turbo. He's young and spry. Why don't you old people make way for young uppercomers like Turbo?
Young up and comer. You're making me sound like a bloody wrestler now. He's like, oh, that young up and comer Turbo.
Always you wait.
18-year-old veteran, young and up and
Future
comer.
Hall of Famer.
He's Scottish. He's a hedgehog. He's a Kirby. What else could you ask for?
He's everything that you'd want in a man.
Listen, bro, this is all going to be great, bro. Just take a turbo, bro.
Fucking I'm sorry. The whole I know.
Just like a turbo.
Eat a Snickers while you're
For
at it.
fuck's sake, you doing an impression of fucking him of all people.
Oh,
But yes,
fuck it.
bro, you're right, bro. You should totally do that, bro.
Yo, bro.
I've got this great idea for booking, bro.
Bro, Bischoff.
Oh.
Let me hear it. Hear me out.
Whoa, bruh.
Pretty, dude.
No.
Very pretty.
Oh, I found the hole.
Get up there.
Oh,
No! Someone knocked me in the hole. VAR, tell me who knocked me in the hole.
By VIR, you mean SJ. SJ,
Yes.
tell us who put him in the hole.
Alder Bell, who put me in the hole? Who is guilty?
VSJ. Give us some-
VSJ.
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 Who put you in the black
Virtual
The
SJ.
Lego.
Who is in the hole? Because they're getting a 10-stroke penalty. Was it,
was
Turbo?
me, for some reason.
Oh, okay. Urtheart's in the lead by far too many. Everyone stop him.
Oh
Okay.
no! The level is blocking me!
Oh, what a shame. I have an official announcement from the judges. Turbo is no longer allowed to be considered young and spry.
He's old and
He's old and past his time instead.
And that's the win for Urtheart.
Indeed.
Even against war rules.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, the scores were, before deductions, Urtheart on 82, Rangiers on 84, Greyfore on 87, Turbo on 106, Gardezio on 108, LMC Kevin's on 117, and ShadowFox is on 139. However, the judges have told me that Turbo committed a crime. And so Turbo is going to be penalised. Turbo's going to be penalised, let's say,
900 points.
14 strokes. So, Turbo, would you like to use your lifeline?
Can I phone a friend?
Which lifelines do I have? Or
Well, it's a random choice of one. It is the. Would you like to give these strokes to somebody else? In the game, you can't give them to Nintendo. Actually, no, you can give them to Nintendo. You can give them to Nintendo.
Who said that?
Give them if you. All I'm going to say is, if I would suggest giving the 14 strokes to Nintendo.
Then
Sure,
wins.
whatever. Go
Okay,
ahead.
congratulations. That means that the results are now as follows. In last position was ShadowFox with 139, then me with 117, Gardezia with 108, Turbo with 106, Greyfore with 87, Random Genius with 84, second was Urtheart with 82, and somehow getting round 18 holes in 14 strokes, it was Nintendo. Very impressive work. Nintendo wins, everybody. Way! Nicely done. And that's the end of the stream. That was fun. Right, I'm gonna send you off somewhere, and then I'm gonna spend a very long time trying to find this AMV if it's raining men. Actually, you know what? I get a chance to send you guys over to Cyborg Giraffe. Actually, Cyborg Giraffe. Hang on a second. Cyborg Giraffe's content is intended for certain audiences and may contain significant profanity or vulgarity and sexual themes. That's probably because Cyborg Giraffe is young and spry.
It's a toaster.
I'm gonna send you over there.
I was going to say, that's the phrase that's go run out and
run
really quick.
Run and run.
Okay, hold on, I've got an idea. Radar's poster is young and spry.
Absolutely. There's like you're either two things in this life. You're either a magnificent queen or you're young and spry. Deal with it. So,
Which am I?
which are you? Moving on.
I can't remember anything at all. I've been turning it all around. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, so sorry. Is this what I have become? Wish I may, wish I might be someone else tonight. Sometimes I wish I was never born at all. And I'll try to save the world, 'cause in the end I know I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I can't remember what I used to be. Some things turning me